Alright guys, welcome back. Today we are going to talk arrow setups. This is kind of what we have ran for this past year. Actually, I've kind of ran this exact arrow for a little over a year now, almost going on 2 years. So kind of go over what I consider ideal arrow weight, kind of everything of that nature, and exactly what I've been shooting. And like I said, I've shot this for a little over a year and a half, and I've blown through everything I've shot, and that's the reason I'm still shooting it. So I'm actually shooting the Victory VF TKOs. It's just a standard diameter arrow, 0.245. It's our standard diameter arrow, just boning 3 fletch vanes. So nothing real crazy there. I think it's a 1 degree offset to the left. So no real helical or anything. Lighted nocks are just Amazon lighted nocks. And then up front, as most of y'all probably know, we are running the REK Broadheads. This is actually the HXP. So we've been running these all season this year, and they absolutely do some damage. They just leave a giant hole, blood trails like no other. So that's the reason we've been running these. Like I said, they make a HXP and an XP. HXP is a 2.25 cut diameter. XP is a 1.8 inch cut. Both of them are absolutely incredible broadheads. So that's what I've been running. And around here, me, Jackson, Austin, all of us run about the same arrow setup, grain, like total grain weight wise. Austin and Jackson actually shoot the REK TKOs. So a smaller diameter arrow by Victory, but overall weight wise is very similar. So I'm gonna weigh these for y'all just to give a for sure weight on both arrows. Let's bump this into grains. So my total arrow weight there is 459 grains, which is what I would consider pretty close to ideal. So kind of, I'm speaking kind of, I guess, on Adrenaline Seeks behalf here, but around what we consider ideal arrow weight is around 430-ish to 460 grains, 470 kind of top end. We like to stay fairly light with an arrow, and not really focus on a lot of FOC, which is a lot of people, or what a lot of people focus on. We don't kind of worry about that too much. Honestly, we've passed through just about everything that we've shot with what these weigh, or I should say what this one weighs. Everything I've shot, I've passed through. Pigs, deer, you name it, I've passed through on it. So it's kind of hard to get away from it, and that's kind of why I consider it kind of ideal for just about anything. Here's Jackson's arrow. It's sitting at 351. That's without a broadhead, running 100 grain broadhead up front. So he'd be sitting at 451. I don't know why it took me so long to do that math, but so 450. Like I said, that's kind of our ideal arrow weight. And in my opinion, ideal arrow weight is that like I said, 430 to 460 grains, and that'll kill just anything you want, in my opinion. I do plan to this because it's a new year. Hope everybody had a good new year. We are in January, but it's wrapping up deer season. I do plan to play around with a few more arrows this year. That's kind of a goal of mine. and a little smaller diameter arrows. I did play around some this past year at TAC with them, but ended up just going back to these. This is kind of what worked. So I went back to, you know, kind of the saying, "Hey, broke, don't fix it." But we're going to try and play around with some and go against that phrase a little bit this year at TAC. Shoot a lot of pigs this summer, a lot of pigs, as we can shoot those year round and play around with a little bit different, because some people may not have a lot of pigs to shoot, but we have a ton of pigs here. Some of those pigs, their thin is just so thick, it's extremely hard to get a pass through. So if you're passing through on a pig, you're gonna have no problem passing through on a whitetail. So that's kind of pretty big, you know, shooting it at 2 1/4 cut and still getting pass throughs. I mean, cutting through like butter, that's kind of big to talk about. So that's kind of our ideal arrow weight and what we run. Like I said, here's one I shot at a pig the other day. You see it's painted. I mean, painted red steel, HSB. But that's kind of a ideal arrow weight, or what we consider to be ideal arrow weight. This video is kind of short, but we are about to leave for ATA show in the morning. Me and Jackson are flying out. I'm super excited. It's our first time to go there, so super excited. That's what we consider ideal arrow weight. So any questions, drop them in the comment. Tell us what y'all believe ideal arrow weight is. We'd like to hear everybody's opinions. You know, we're open to opinions. Everybody talk down in the chats. But like I said, 430 to 460 grains. That's what we consider ideal for everything we hunt. And you know, I would take it anywhere. I've taken it on a bear hunt, elk hunt. We shoot them deer, pigs, anything. So let us know, like I said, what y'all's is. And until next time, everybody, keep seeking.